Really? So you just recently came to this town too, huh, Virizion? So you've been travelling wherever you feel until now? Yeah, that about sums it up. Though, it's not like I don't have any goal. But you could basically say that I go wherever the whim takes me. I came to this town because there was something I wanted to see here. Oh, what's that? The Rainbows of Hope. Oh my fucking god, I think I'm gonna puke. Are you fucking... The Rainbows of Hope? The Rainbows of Hope? You did make it indeed. Finally. The Rainbows of Hope. I've heard of them too. Those rainbows are the ones the most famous sight to be... You know, I don't like these things which have accents already on them. Like this. Makes me feel uncomfortable. You used to be here all the time, or down. Mysterious sight of those overlapping rainbows. I don't think that is physically possible, guys. Actually, scientifically speaking, it probably is. Ooh, but it was a fair sight to see. You felt warm to the very cockles of your heart. I don't even know that word. Yeah, all of us living here used to look at those rainbows and think, man, I hope they'll be back again tomorrow. And you'd feel like you could give it your all after seeing them again. You literally just woke up. What time is it for you? It's like 11 for you, I guess? Something along those lines. Having that kind of hope for tomorrow was why we could give it our all every day. I'm really tempted to just stop the stream. No, just kidding. Looking at the rainbows somehow gave everybody hope. And we all started calling them Rainbows of Hope. Because that's totally not cliche in any way, shape or form. But alas, the fair rainbow's been having appeared for a long day. If then I don't even know what that says. Something to do with Mystery Dungeons. The one thing that's for certain is that the rainbow didn't appear anymore. I've heard rumors that the rainbows couldn't be seen any longer, but I still wanted to see them, you know. I thought that maybe if I came here, I'd figure out how they had returned, or how to return. You know what's sad? I don't have to read it out loud. I'm just doing it for like the idea of it, and so that you guys actually have time to read it. So don't listen to me. Just read it your fucking self. It looks like it's no use. I won't be able to see them after all. Right. That's a real shame. The Rainbows of Hope, huh? I sure would have liked to see them too. Oh, yeah. By the way, Virizion, I know this Pokemon who really wants to be your friend. I like how Dance was like, what are you talking about? No, that's not me. His friend? Yeah, he wants to fuck you. I mean, what? Well, there's crystals for you. Miss Virizion. A gift? Yeah, that's right. Please be my friend. Thank you for the gift. It's lovely. But, well, it's very sweet of you. I can't accept it. Oh, why? I don't make friends. I'm sorry. I don't make love. Let's not go there. If you've seen 50 Shades of Grey, you should be ashamed. Wait, what? I'm sorry, but the world we live in, I just don't believe things like friends exist. If you were strong, I might be able to consider you some kind of ally. You are such an asshole. If you were strong, then at least you could help me out in some way. But you aren't very strong, are you? The Dunsparce. Dunsparce? Virizion, that was so cold. What is wrong with you? You could have just accepted this gift, you know. And Morga's right, you know. Don't you think that's a bit much? The world's full of cheaters, thieves and liars. There's nothing to believe in anymore. Someone who acts nice to you can always have an ulterior motive. You can't just believe anyone who flatters you with pretty words. Making friends will just lead to heartache and disappointment. This is really... I forgot how much reading there is in this game. So did I. Especially the early parts, I guess. I don't know if this game is just more dialogue heavy in general than the other Miss Redemption games. But this is the early parts of the game, so that might be why there's a bit more dialogue here. But, wow, Virizion is a bitch. That's why I don't have any. That's not... How could you feel any other way in this kind of world? You understand, don't you? Alright, now this game is very dark. This game is very dark. First of all, that speech about friendship not existing in a dark world, and then everybody is applauding the fact that Dunsparce got turned down. I mean, this game is very real, but that's fucking dark. Holy shit! Holy fucking... Poignard?
Hey, did you see that just now? Sure did. Looks like we found the latest victim. Wanna fool him? Let's do it.
7.8 out of 10, too much mystery. I like that. Oh, what? What's wrong with you all? Why are you all celebrating? Well, the truth is, every last one of us has been rejected by the lovely Virizion. What? All of you? Wait, everyone? Really? Even the Signor? No way! Senor? Did it say... Senor, who wouldn't be one of friends with you, Swanna? Oh, well, Virizion, she's pretty and... Isn't... Alright, no, I wanna... I wanna take a moment here. If we're gonna say Virizion is a female, Virizion is genderless, but if we're gonna apply genders to specific Pokemon, Virizion is female, I can see that. Swanna should be a female too. And I think, actually, Swanna is a female. Possibly. And clearly they're talking about more than just being friends. Everybody got, like, the hearts around them and the eyes and girdle, and everyone just, like, they just want to fuck her. That's all I'm saying. Are we just delving into a kid's game? And they're hinting at, like, this swan here being gay? Because if that's the case, I fucking applaud you. I fucking applaud you because that is fucking great. Trying to get a lovely Virizion to be your friend and getting crushed in return. It's like, shouldn't you be like building houses or something? It's practically become a town tradition. When it comes right down to it, we didn't laugh off every time she turned one of us down. We'd be done for. I'm crying. And everybody's crying. Well, except Swanna, I guess. So, what's wrong with everyone? But I guess celebrating might be a good way to distract yourself from the pain. But I don't think Dunsparce is quite as thick-skinned as this lot. John, I think really stuck my foot in this time. You know, I don't think I thought of that way before. Just saying, it's a bit weird. Oh man, wait a second. Oh man, I just can't help worrying about Dunsparce. Let's go find him. Yeah, this game's really dark and weird and stuff. I mean, you are a female, right? Well, it's important to know it's also humble. I'm not sure if Swanna's a female. I think she is. Feels like Swanna would be female. Oh, Dunsparce is supposed to be around here somewhere. Alright. There's a mean fur here. That's nice. This sounds actually bigger than I thought it was. Oh, there's a Lillipup. I like Lillipup. If I could have one Pokemon, it might actually be Lillipup. I wouldn't evolve it. Because Herdier and, what is its final evolution? Scoutland, I think it is called. They're not as nice. Lillipup, it's really nice and cute and cuddly. I mean, Generation 5 isn't just a lot of shit. I mean, there's a lot of shit in there, yeah. But it's not just shit. Also, oh, so I had just to walk around. I don't see Dunsparce anywhere. Oh, where could he have gone? I actually changed my rating to 3.8 out of 10. Not enough, Bob. I fucking agree with you. I couldn't fucking choose Totodile in this fucking game. Ah, Quagsire. Something about Quagsire, have you seen Dunsparce? Dunsparce? Oh, the Pokemon you two saved. If that's who you mean, I did see him a few minutes ago. What? Where? I paused right over there. He was quite some strange Pokemon I'd never seen before. Oh, that's the point you're at. As I walked by, I heard the three of them walk together.
You want to get strong, don't you? Just come with us. We'll make your wish come true.
Really?
Oh yeah, no problem. We've got a really simple way to get stronger. It's called...
I thought it was going to be a joke there, but there really wasn't.
By the way, you do have some money, right?
Yeah?
Sweet.
This feels like the Bidoof episode from Explorers of Sky, don't you agree? This really feels like the Bidoof episode from Explorers of Sky.
We're the Ponyard Brothers. Good to know you.
There's a place not far from here called
Desolate Canyon.
Training there will make this a breeze. Let's roll. That's about what they said. And the three of them went together somewhere. He's probably dead.
Is that true? You sure?
Is it a surprising story? That's curious. You know, just before I ran into you, none of the Pokemon heard that story and reacted much the same. Emolga. Colnet, it's Emolga. What? That was Emolga, of course it was. The second Emolga heard the story about Dunsparce, Super Ultra Mystery Dungeon should only have Bob as an option. It should. Should. Not even Totodile, just have it be Bob. 11 out of 10. Guaranteed. Well, you seem just as shocked as you two right now. Then he turned pale and ran off somewhere. How does something that's already mostly white turn pale?
Don't want to be racist, but that seems a bit weird.
John, sounds like Dunsparce is in serious trouble. You're certain the place was called Desolate Canyon, right? That's what I recall hearing. Wait a moment, Do you think something happened? Virizion. You fucking bitch. I'm pretty sure of it. Tempted by those promises that he could get stronger, Dunsparce was lured by some weird Pokemon. It's gotta be that. Amog is probably afraid of the same thing. And they're gonna join my team, aren't they? That's why we have to hurry to Desolate Canyon. John, let's go. To Desolate Canyon. Virizion? Claptrap is the best. I'm gonna act like I didn't read that. I did not read that. You can't prove I read that. Desolate Canyon. Wow, it looks like the map is actually really big. Yeah, no, let's not get into the whole thing. I didn't read that thing because I was, thank you, I Love Binding of Isaac is not following. I probably should play a little bit of that at some point as well. But thank you for following. I feel like I'm starting to be a little bit unleveled. Maybe I need to grind up a little bit between like streams or something. Maybe I just should grind up in the stream. I probably should just grind up in the stream because why wouldn't I? To be honest, why wouldn't I? Cringing. Twitch has ruined me. Now I just leave long comments thread reduced to the... did I just attack nothing? I just attacked nothing, didn't I? It's really hard to read the chat properly in the stream for me, so... Can you just kill the Krogan? Thank you, I love you. Peter is actually being somewhat useful, which... scares me a little. Oh my fucking god, what happened? Holy fucking shit, what happened there? That is not good. I don't know what happened or how it happened, but I don't like none of it. Also, what does a rat key do? Open a door somewhere in a dungeon. Descriptive. Alright, that was a bit scary for a second. You can probably deal with that, right? You see, Peter is actually pretty powerful. Then again, so is John, I suppose. But Peter seems to be stronger. Which is weird, because we're the same level and I am John, the pseudo-legendary John Cena. Also, for everybody who wasn't here in the first stream, I didn't name him John because of John Cena. I was like, let's name him John because that's a generic and fun name. And then I was like, oh, but god damn it, John Cena. And then it was too late. So that's how that happened. So these dungeons probably aren't tier 2. Actually, this dungeon's probably like 10 or so floors. But Peter is just dealing with this shit like nobody's business. It's really kind of good. I thought I was on the level, but now I'm playing this and I'm like, no, I'm not as on the level as I thought I was at least. If only I'd been a yeah, you weren't. Is that already a cling clang? Oh no, that's just a clang. Never mind. Still, is that already...